I started working at Harley in 1985, and if I had 3 hours, I could walk you through 3 hours of essentially every mistake a business could make to kill itself. But I'll give you the short version. We went from market share, especially in North America, our largest market, in excess of 95%. That's a virtual monopoly. We went from a virtual monopoly in sales of heavyweight motorcycles to less than 20% market share in less than 10 years. Took one of the most recognized, famous, passion-driven brands in the business and destroyed it by glorifying our product, making our product the focal point of the business because we thought that's what the market wanted us to do. Competitors came in and seized on that with their look-alike stuff, priced it anywhere from 40 to 60% lower than our stuff, and basically stole our market away from us. And everybody says, oh, you know, when the Japanese and eventually the German and English companies came in and imitated you, you fed them, they ate your lunch, right? They took what was yours. And I said, no, they didn't take anything from us. We gave it to them. We looked at everything that they were doing. We were doing the same thing. They were talking about their product. That means we're talking about our product. They're talking about quality and reliability and rideability. Well, that's what we need to be talking about too. Never stopping to think for a second that when we say what they do and do what they do, we're essentially endorsing what they do at our own expense. We send a very clear message to the market that says we're just like they are. And if we're just like they are, why would you pay more? And nobody would pay more. I sat down my very first day of work at Harley. My job was to improve the company's image, and I need to use my fingers for that because it just seems so ridiculous. Improve the image to enable us to sell more products because the belief was we needed to sell more product to survive, right? Glorify that product, push the product that we stand for, that we represent, that we've been building for decades and bringing to the world. That's how naive the business was at that point. So I sat down on my first day of work behind my typewriter. And I mentioned that for the people born before 1985, that a typewriter was a pre-handheld digital device that we actually communicated on. And I banged out the 3 questions that you see on the screen right there. Realizing that these are the essence of competitiveness, the essence of attractiveness as a business, the essence of advocacy, but not completely realizing at the time that this is the foundation upon which we're going to build a global empire. That we are going to focus not on who we are and what's important. We're going to focus on the people that we serve and hope to serve. That we are going to harness their energy, their power, their passion, and convert them from customers into vocal advocates for us. If the people that we serve aren't telling others specifically to come and do business with us, we're not doing our jobs properly. We're simply giving people what they pay for.